Hey guys, welcome back to Relax with J and C. I'm Jordan,
And I'm Cassie.
and today we are going to be doing The Last of Us, Episode 1. I am so excited.
Yes.
I have loved this game since it came out on the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
I played it multiple times on PS3. It came over to PS4. I played the PS4 remastered. I don't own a PS5, so I did not play it on the PS5. But if I had one, I would. If they came out with a PC version, I will play it immediately. So I know this game is very near and dear to my heart.
Yes, me too.
It is
But not as much as you.
not as not as much as me. It is possibly, I believe, my favorite game of all time. Anytime somebody asks me what my favorite game is, I immediately think of The Last of Us.
When we first got together, that you had told me that.
Yeah.
And that was 7 years ago.
Yeah. So you have played
The game, yep.
the game, and I made her play the game. Did you ever finish it? Yeah. So she's also invested in this story. But man, I really I mean, as far as gameplay storyline goes, probably the best written storyline. I mean,
There's a show now.
maybe I'm biased.
So.
I'm sure people are gonna argue with me that there's better written storylines out there, but I will argue it to this day that The Last of Us, the first game, is the greatest written storyline for a game ever. I mean, I connected so much with these characters more than I ever have in any other game, bawling my eyes out at the end, middle, beginning. This whole thing it's an emotional roller coaster, and the gameplay is good, and I will say The Last of Us 2, very controversial views. I personally love it. So I think what they did with The Last of Us 2 was just as groundbreaking. Oh man. Okay, anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
No?
I'm just excited to watch it.
Okay, so it is 9:15. We're all set up. We're ready to go. We're ready to get into Last of Us, and we're about to start this, and I am so excited. So I know, let me just say real quick, I have my reservations only because I'm so in love with the game that I do fear mistakes, pacing, casting being off, and it taking me out of the show only because I know the game so much. People that haven't played the game almost have an advantage in watching the show.
Yeah.
It's like if you haven't read the book, you would enjoy the movies better not knowing the source material. So I am really curious. I don't really care that much that Bella Ramsey is Ellie, because I think that's good casting. Pedro Pascal, I think, is going to make a great Joel. So I think it's going to be good. All the reviews initially that have come out have been positive and say that it's faithful to the story. So I'm really crossing my fingers here they don't blow it. And I'm gonna stop rambling now.
I
Let's
know.
get into the
I'm
show.
like, shut up. I want to watch the show.
I know, I gotta get this stuff out of the way, Not that everyone's gonna watch the intro, they're just gonna skip right to the reaction anyway. But guys, I'm so excited. So let's get into the show right now. Okay, ready, set, go. I'm so excited.
The shit.
Oh, the clickers sound so
I know.
good.
Did you hear that?
The clickers sound so good. The costume design looks amazing.
I feel like crying.
No, I'm also excited that it's an hour and a half long.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That just warms my heart.
Something similar to influenza.
Because of air travel.
Through the air, it ends up with a global pandemic. Pan meaning all, the whole world becomes sick all at once.
Scary.
And
We've been
Dr.
through it.
Hunter
Yeah.
Also, an fungus.
Yes, that's the usual response.
There's a fungus that infects insects, gets inside an ant, for example, travels through its...
I love the way they're introducing the cordyceps
Yeah.
virus.
And then floods it with hallucinogens, thus bending the ant's mind to its will.
It's so weird that cordyceps is a real virus. Like, oh God, it just creeps me out.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah, cordyceps. What he's talking about is very real. It
Temperatures. But what
infects
if that
the
were to
ants.
change? What if, for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer?
So if that happens,
We lose.
The theme song.
I know.
I'm like tearing already.
I
I
know.
love this song. Yeah, the cordyceps. That's real. Like 100%. That's real. That already happens to ants, and now it hasn't, as far as I know, infected any humans. But the writers of the game took that idea and kind of twisted it and
Oh yeah, they did.
said, "What if?" And it's a scary thought. Oh man.
I was gonna make you birthday pancakes.
You know, I don't really like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit.
Is there enough for Uncle Tommy?
There would have been.
Wow, we get to see Tommy so early.
Still
Yeah.
alive, you old fucker.
Oh, he loves you.
I'll bring back a cake. I promise.
He didn't have a watch on.
All right.
I like her as Sarah.
Me too.
I was unsure, but
Yeah.
Connie was asking after you. Said you hadn't been over in a while.
Make him happy.
Here, y'all want some biscuits?
Dad, you love biscuits.
As long as you want. Tell you all about Atkins.
Great. I'll let Connie know.
I love them.
That's so good. Their relationship is just as
Yeah.
you'd expect.
20.
That's it?
Okay, 30.
20's good.
It's a spring. I'll do it right now.
Oh, I thought she was pawning it at first.
I know, me too. I was like, what's happening?
Just getting it fixed.
Yeah.
Ooh, you see the background. Shit's going down.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Mercy. Hey, is everything okay?
Well, that's true every day, isn't it? People out there need to get right with Jesus. 3 nails plus 1 cross equals 4 given.
And they're really going all in on the
It's
kind of backstory for
Yeah.
Sarah here.
Yeah. But I like that
Yeah.
so far.
It's different, but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She doesn't seem well.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. Does she have the cordyceps now? Oh, God, that was so
hey,
creepy.
Mrs. Adler?
The dog is like, something ain't right.
How'd they get the dog to do that?
I don't know, but I love it.
Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs.
I knew
I
it.
sell hardcore
Yeah.
drugs.
I
It was
Yes.
only $20.
I
I'll
sell
take some from you.
hardcore drugs.
Oh, there's one more. Borrowed from the Adlers.
Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Such wholesome gifts.
Don't phone.
I'm getting so much anxiety because
I-
I know what's coming.
Me too. Like I've been fidgeting. I've been my toes have not stopped wiggling.
Oh my God.
That'd be so scary to see your dad's not there.
Oh my God, they're doing this so good.
I know.
Dad?
They're doing this so good. I'm like crying already. Don't go near him.
Uh-uh.
I mean, you wouldn't know, but. Huh? Oh my God. Ugh. Oh.
Go, Sarah.
What are we doing, Joe?
Oh shit. Oh my god,
Oh my
I love
god.
the camera
Yes,
angle they're
so
doing
good.
right here.
So good. Oh my god. Why am I already tearing up?
It's Jimmy's place.
The atmosphere they're setting right here
Oh,
is-
it's so.
Yes, they're doing the hitchhikers.
Yep.
What are you doing? Got a kid. So do we. Keep driving.
Oh my god, I love this.
Ugh.
The plane, the plane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. A little bit different than the game. They got T-Bone in the game. They kind of alluded to that.
We gotta get off the street! Head to the river, I'll find a way. Get her out of here, Joe, go! Okay, you don't look anywhere else.
Oh my god. Good thing they're clumsy.
I know.
My daughter's hurt, her ankle. Stop right there. Ankle. Sir, we are not sick! I'm sorry. Please don't.
Oh no.
No. No. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby. Move your hand. Baby, I know.
Why am I reliving this?
No, I know. Tommy, help me! Joe, come on, get up. Come on, baby.
I knew it was gonna get me again. Oh god. Any reservations anybody has had about the actors so far?
None.
Doesn't matter. They killed it.
Oh my god.
They absolutely crushed it. So far, this has been absolutely amazing.
Ugh. They really brought you into that.
Wow. That was so well done.
How did you get this?
I think they're killing her.
Just a little needle. It's okay.
It's gonna be the little girl. Yeah.
Can't.
Is that Tess? It's gonna be Joel and Tess.
That was that little kid.
Mm. Oh, they're covering the Firefly logo.
Yep.
He's a good-looking Joel, man.
I agree.
It's not like I planned on ripping you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is Tess.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Tess was the one character for casting that I had questions with.
what else are you gonna do?
Because Tess in the game was like black hair. She looked maybe 20 years younger than this act.
So are we good?
Yeah.
Oh, it scared me. Fireflies blowing shit up.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. 8. Fuck you. And hold out your. Let me out or you're gonna pay, motherfuckers!
So good.
I think she's good.
So
I think she's good already.
yeah. I love it so far. And why am I teary-eyed?
Nothing?
When I'm sleeping, Gabriella listens, or my son, the smart one, not the other one, God bless him.
He's got a long way to go to my Wyoming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
It's for his knees. Oh, yes. Gotta include the broken watch.
I got jumped by a couple guys.
Guys,
Just the guys who jumped me were with Robert. Robert is terrified of you. So you march out of here all Clint Eastwood. He's gonna get wind of it and skip. I need you to take a breath. Now, I promised Robert that you wouldn't hurt him. But I would very much like for you to hurt him. So let's go hunt that motherfucker down and get our battery and our truck.
I don't want this to end.
I know.
What's the point of this?
Is that your question?
That's one of them.
My answer is to follow fucking orders.
And why do you have some random girl locked in a room?
Tell them to follow fucking orders. You two, go to South, these three, now. I want them as distracted as possible because tonight, every Firefly in Boston is gonna gather in this building and you're gonna leave the QZ permanently.
Is this real? I believe it is.
I don't know. I feel like I should be reacting, but I'm just like so speechless right now.
I know.
Like in a good way.
It's so game accurate. I'm blown away.
Yeah.
Friend, if you're feeling lost.
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
So good.
Veronica. How you feeling?
They put me there when I was a baby. It's for orphans.
They didn't put you there. I did. Ellie.
Ooh.
Your fucking mom or something?
I look like your mom?
No, you do not.
My name is Marlene.
Why won't you let me go?
Because you have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Yeah.
So we're leaving tonight. What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone. Because if you do, I assure you, you will die. Ready?
I'm not.
Right. This is going a little off story from the game now, but I'm still enjoying it. It doesn't have to be exact.
Right.
Oh, shit. Back together.
Gross.
He wasn't down here
So
last
gross.
time.
No.
I feel like I would still shoot him or something.
Right. Like I don't
know.
feel right about it.
Tess.
Oh shit, that's Robert.
Yep. There he is, already dead.
Is this where they find Ellie? Yes!
Joel? Ellie. Ellie.
So this is who Robert screwed us over with? The Che Guevara of Boston? I mean, that's going pretty shitty for me to be buying from scumbags like him.
Yeah, it kind of has been.
You're the cause of it. You turned my own brother against me.
Okay, Joel. That was a lot of gunfire. Fedra's gonna be on the way. I know. You're gonna do it.
The hell we are.
them.
Let me take her.
Tess, we don't have time for this.
Oh, you don't have time? And I know what you're both capable of. For better or worse.
What are they capable of? Asshole.
We'll get her to your crew at the State House. But before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her there and then. Deal.
Really? That fast?
You are all that matters. Let Tina not jeopardize that.
Oh, she's gonna be good for some comedic relief in this show, man. I still wish they styled her hair with the bangs like Ellie,
I
but
know.
it's alright. Maybe her hair just couldn't do it, and it's not worth it to put her in a wig, you know? They spent multi-million dollars on this
right,
show.
like
They could have figured out her hair, but I'm not gonna let that ruin the show for me.
Nope.
I think she's doing a great job.
Me too.
So who's Bill and Frank? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
Smart kid.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
God, that's perfect.
I know.
Your watch is broken.
Talk about my watch.
Right?
Oh, the radio came on when you were asleep.
Wow. That's so crazy.
I mean, it needs to be done, right?
Yeah.
Like the Fireflies want democracy, but also I don't think they'll be able to protect the city like the government could. So like, why don't we wait until the virus is gone? I don't know.
I know. It's such a tough situation to be in. But like, they don't need to hang people.
Yeah, that's true too. There can't be much more to this episode. It's already 10:35.
Which kind of makes me sad because I'm like, I don't want it to
I
end.
know.
This is so good.
Dude,
like, so accurate.
the stages or whatever they're doing, their
Yeah.
sets, their outfits, costume
Yep.
design. The sound design has been amazing too.
It's been so good.
You gotta be shitting me.
Okay, let's talk this out.
Turn around.
Yeah,
Get
hold
on your
on.
fucking knees. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
Ellie, what the?
Fucking bitch.
Oh.
Oh, shit. No, I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm not sick.
Joe!
I'm not sick. Look.
We gotta move, Joe.
Take his gun. Hell yeah. Is that an 80s song though? That means bad. Ooh, that is dark.
Oh, yeah. It looks awesome.
Oh, the
oh,
two.
shit. Yes.
Oh my god.
So, how do you feel about the first episode?
Honestly, I think they knocked it out of the
Oh
park.
my god.
They
How
absolutely
good.
knocked it out of the park.
The hype was real.
So far, I mean, if the rest of the season continues on with this type of attention to detail, sound design, camera work, I mean,
The camera, and I was gonna mention that too. Like, when she had gone, when Ellie had gone, excuse me, when Sarah had gone into the shop to get her clock, to get the watch fixed, I noticed how like the camera was like shaky a little, like it was just like the shots. I was like, whoa, and I was so into the show and speechless that I didn't say it, but yeah,
I
the
know.
camera work was so good.
I know. Well,
I was
even
like,
like,
wow.
because, you know, the cutscenes in the game, obviously they could just do like word for word and shot for shot, you know.
Of course.
But when you have gameplay, it's hard to mimic that because everybody's gameplay is going to be a little bit different. You know, go off this path, that path, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I in order to kind of like mimic gameplay and kind of immerse you, they kind of did almost like a first-person perspective of like Sarah in the back of the truck,
Yes.
but it was like shaky cam kind of, and I loved that scene. The
Yeah.
whole first 25 minutes with Joel and Sarah and everything.
I mean, with that plane coming down,
That
like I
was
know that's yeah.
yeah.
That
That
was
wasn't in the game,
that wasn't in
but
the game, but it worked out where it didn't take me out of it.
no, it was insane.
It
I
was
loved it. I
cool.
loved it. It was like that. It was perfect. I mean, obviously you're not going to have a 100% carbon copy of the game. We already
No.
know that coming in, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. But there have been so many times where a TV show or a movie says they're taking liberties with the game, but then it's completely unfaithful. It doesn't look like the
Right.
game, doesn't feel like the game. The Witcher's first season did a pretty decent job, but even that, I mean, the complete change of the Nilfgaardian armor to the penis armor was just like, what are you guys doing? You have what the armor looks like in the game. Why would you do this? Anyway, my point stands. So far, the costume design, the casting has been on point. Whether you think they look like the characters or
I
not.
know. You know that I had a very tough time with Ellie because I thought that Caitlin Dever should have been Ellie. I thought she looks exactly like Ellie.
Yeah.
But so
Well, I mean, because
far,
people had an issue with Sarah because she's not a white blonde girl from Texas. People had an issue with Bella because she doesn't look like Ellie, and it's like, bro, she's a 14-year-old girl you're making fun of, and you don't like her looks. You're trashing her already. Watch the show
yeah,
first.
no, I
you know.
agree. And the thing is that I didn't say that. I just
No,
said,
no. I'm not saying you
yeah,
did.
no, I was like, she doesn't give me Ellie when I looked
I
at her,
know,
but
I
I
know,
didn't see
because
her act yet or anything. So,
Genuinely, I kind of thought the same thing just because of the bangs.
Yeah.
The bangs is like defines Ellie in both games.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that for her character in the show. Why? I don't know why they didn't, but it doesn't matter. I still think Bella Ramsey
She's
so
doing
far,
so-
I think she killed it as Ellie. Pedro Pascal, killing it as Joel right now. Tess, I like this Tess.
I actually don't mind this test.
But I mean, the Tess in the game looks completely different. That was
think-
like the one casting choice so far that I was like, I mean, what? But
Marlene is perfect.
Marlene is good. Yeah, I loved Marlene.
Yeah.
She looked just like Marlene. The way the setting in this game, the way they're setting it up, the sound design, it really, really sucks you in. I don't think, even if you haven't played the game, I think this show would suck you in so good.
You'd want to wait till
100%.
next Sunday. You'd
Yeah.
be like,
Oh,
"Ah."
I'm dying
Well, I
right
know we
now.
are, but if you like you were saying, if you hadn't played
Yeah.
the game, still,
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
I can't wait right now to watch other people's reactions to this show.
I know, same.
All week long.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting so excited for next Sunday now for the next episode.
Yeah.
They got really far in this first episode. They went through the whole prologue with Sarah. They got even like adding stuff. They did the 20 years later. They got Tess and Joel. Okay, so in the game, Tess and Joel go after Robert, and they have like a whole shootout, and they kill a bunch of people and stuff. They completely cut that out of this, which is fine. I get that for story purposes. I'm not going to say nobody wants to watch that because I think it would have been cool to have a shootout,
Yeah.
but I get why they cut it, and it works.
I'm sure there will be, stuff like that happening
Yeah.
eventually. So
Yeah. I get why they cut that out. It works. Discovering Ellie bursting out of the door trying to stab
so
Joel
good, yeah.
was so good. And then what did she say when Marlene was like, these guys are capable? And she was like, what are they capable of?
The way that she said it was so good. Like you said, there's like a comedic relief to it.
Yeah.
Where it's well, that's what it is. It just makes it makes it so entertaining.
I can't wait to see Joel, Pedro, his character development over the next, I think it's 10 episodes, over the next 10 episodes until we get to the end.
I think it's so far, if if the show continues on the way it has in this first episode, then I think we're in for a real treat.
Yeah, absolutely. I am so excited for next week. It's going to kill me waiting an entire week to see the next episode because I'm so used to on-demand streaming.
Yeah.
But, oh my God, I was so... For the first hour of the show, I'm sitting here like this, like shaking because I'm just so excited. My heart was racing. I cried for Sarah. I mean,
I think the entire beginning we were both like moving.
yeah. I was so stressed out. Like 20 out of 10, 100 out of 10.
That episode
This
was amazing.
Was absolutely amazing. Blew me away. The reviews were right so far. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. That's it.
Right.
That's what we got.
All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. See you in the next one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.